The 1940s would bring us Tupperware and silly putty. It would also bring us World War II, and later the atom bomb. Life pushed on still faster with the invention of the jet engine. The decade began with Edward taking any work he could get to support his new family. He started out digging ditches. But one fair day, his beautiful new sister-in-law, Kay, drove up in a stylish convertible with the news that Edward had obtained a highly coveted job with Algoma Steel. He climbed into the car and with a wide grin gave his stunned co-workers a merry wave as he departed for a good job that was to last him a lifetime. Now it's said that Ellen's family found Edward a bit of a mystery. He had hinted to Ellen at a Chinese ancestry, and Ellen's brother took him for a Swede because of his blonde hair. No one said he was Irish. Regardless of his origins, they took a liking to him and were happy to become his extended family. Edward and Ellen moved a number of times before settling at 220 Cathcart Street. And of course, following the lead of the bird and the bee, that's when all the begatting began. Ellen and Edward begat children, Barbara and then Harry. And later I would be begatted and named after my grandfather George. Then we would grow up and begat some more. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Edward lost his brother John in the war, a tragic loss that is remembered to this day. The family blesses him and honors memory still. But if there was tragedy and heartache in Edward's life, there was also love. And there were adventures. Barbara remembers an incident when she was about 6 and Harry 4. Ed took them to the Sioux Locks and then for a hike on the island in the middle of St. Mary's River Rapids. At one point, Barbara, feeling quite hot and tired and envious of Harry, who got to ride atop Ed's shoulders, noticed that they did not seem to be really going anywhere except round and round through the brush. She asked, "Are we lost, Dad?" To which Edward replied, "No, we're not lost, honey. We're finding our way." And there were real adult adventures, too. Trips to Mackinac Island in an open-seated roadster to hear the swing bands of the time playing there. The big band sound got Ed and Ellen jumping, and Edward came to love and collect the records of Benny Goodman, Glenn Miller, and Gene Krupa.